In 2025, UX is evolving fast. It's no longer just about user flows and pixel polish. The designers earning the most today are shaping strategy, managing complexity, and influencing how entire products are built and scaled. So what roles actually pay the most? In this video, I'll walk you through the top 7 highest paid UX roles right now, based on real data and current hiring trends. We'll look at average salaries, what makes each role valuable, and how you can start positioning yourself for the next step in your UX career. Let's get into it. First up, the UX researcher. In 2025, UX researchers are earning between $110,000 and $145,000. And in some industries like healthcare or fintech, that number can go even higher. Why? Because clarity has become a premium skill. In a noisy world full of assumptions and AI-generated features, research brings focus. Researchers reduce risk, surface unmet needs, and ensure teams are building the right thing, not just building fast. If you're skilled at mixed method studies, behavioral analysis, and communicating findings in a way that influences product direction, you're already in demand. And if you can connect your insights directly to metrics, like retention or conversion, your value multiplies. Next is one of the most misunderstood but most lucrative IC roles, the principal UX designer. This role usually pays between $140,000 and $170,000, with some earning over $200K in enterprise or FAANG environments. What makes it special? Unlike managers, principal designers don't manage people. They manage complexity. They're the glue across teams. They unify systems, streamline design language, and often shape the foundational architecture of how products scale. They lead without authority, and they're trusted across design, product, and engineering. If you've got deep design systems experience, a knack for spotting patterns across workflows, and the ability to facilitate alignment between teams, this is a role that offers high impact and high pay, without needing to go into management. Speaking of management, let's talk about the UX design manager. Design managers earn between $130,000 and $160,000 on average, but can stretch past $180K, especially in mid-sized companies or startups with equity packages. And it makes sense, because the pressure on design leadership is real. Managers are responsible not just for shipping work, but for people. They translate business goals into design priorities, nurture team culture, coach junior designers, and create the connective tissue between design and the rest of the org. Great managers are emotionally intelligent, process-aware, and strategic. And increasingly, they're also player coaches, still contributing design work while leading the team. It's a challenging role, but a rewarding one, both financially and professionally. Now, let's shift to a role that's exploded in the last few years, the DesignOps lead. Salaries here range from $120,000 to $150,000, with top-tier leads making up to $160K or more, especially in orgs with 20 or more designers. Why is DesignOps suddenly in demand? Because scale breaks things. More tools, more people, more handoffs. Without operational excellence, even the best design teams get stuck in bottlenecks and burnout. DesignOps focuses on improving efficiency, alignment, and measurable impact. That could mean optimizing Figma workflows, integrating with tools like Jira or Storybook, managing design systems, or launching internal processes that reduce decision fatigue. If you're naturally organized, process-oriented, and think like a product manager for the design team, this role is powerful and often overlooked as a career path. Up next, the UX content strategist, sometimes called a UX writer. Average salaries fall between $100,000 and $140,000, with some writers crossing $150K, especially if they're leading systems across products. And yes, this is a real UX role, not just writing help docs or marketing copy. Content strategists shape the words users see. They simplify flows, reduce confusion, and drive conversion. Strong microcopy can make the difference between a user bouncing and a user buying. The most in-demand content designers combine writing with IA, information architecture, and work closely with design, localization, and support teams. If you've got a background in journalism, content marketing, or tech writing, UX content is a path worth exploring. Let's talk about a role that's only going to grow in importance: the accessibility or inclusive design lead. These roles now average between $110,000 and $135,000, and pay even more in regulated industries like finance, education, or government. Accessibility isn't just a legal requirement, it's good design. Companies are realizing that building for all users leads to better products for everyone. Accessibility leads focus on standards like WCAG, test interfaces with screen readers, advocate for inclusive design practices, and help teams avoid lawsuits or PR disasters from inaccessible apps. If you've ever fixed color contrast issues, added alt text, or designed forms for keyboard navigation, you've touched accessibility. But taking it deeper is both impactful and highly valuable. And finally, the wild card, the freelance product designer. This one's tricky because income can vary dramatically. But high-earning freelancers in 2025 are clearing between $100K and $180K or more annually, without full-time jobs. These aren't generalist freelancers on Fiverr. They're focused specialists working with startups, agencies, or repeat clients. They build design systems, optimize onboarding flows, and deliver MVPs fast, often in health tech, AI, education, or SaaS. The key to earning more as a freelancer? Specialize. Build a strong niche. Deliver outcomes, not just screens. And communicate like a product partner, not just a hired gun. If you love variety, autonomy, and project-based work, freelancing might be the highest ceiling of all. So let's recap. The highest paid UX professionals in 2025 aren't just pushing pixels. They're strategic, systems-aware, and outcome-driven. Whether you're a principal designer aligning platforms, a researcher guiding product direction, a DesignOps lead unblocking teams, or a freelancer carving your own path, the roles that pay the most are the ones that deliver clarity, consistency, and confidence across the org. If you're aiming to grow into one of these roles, start building two things: your specialization and your strategic voice. Thanks for watching. If this breakdown helped you, consider subscribing to UX Playbook. New videos drop regularly with insights into UX careers, tools, systems, and the skills that drive real growth.